Raider Nation, what's going on? You're watching the Raiders Report. I'll be honest with you guys. I need some help here. I need you to click the notification button so you don't miss any Raiders news. And also, my bosses here at Chat Sports have been a pain in the you-know-what. And they've been saying not enough of my subscribers have been clicking the notification bell. So, please help me shut up my bosses here at Chat Sports and show the Cowboys channel, the 49ers channel, the true power of Raider Nation. Now I'm going to get into some Raiders news and rumors, but first, Nicky Bonds, drop that beat.
That's that autumn wind. Shout out to the Raiders, man, we got to win.
It's been a good week here for the Raiders. We made some additions on offense and on defense. I was excited when the Raiders added Brandon Marshall, Will Compton, Eric Magnuson, got an interesting nickname, go look it up, and then Terrell McClain, who kind of hinted on Twitter that he was going to be added to the Oakland Raiders. But with these additions means some subtractions as well. So the Raiders, they waived Corey, who legit didn't play a single snap, Dakota Allen, Kasim Adebali also were some Raiders cuts. So that's another reason why you guys should turn on those notifications so you don't miss any news. Now let's get into my rumor list here, shall we? Rodney Hudson. Is he going to be out Week 9 versus the Detroit Lions? This one is 3 Chucky heads. It's pretty likely. You could basically say it's 4 Chucky heads, but until it happens, I'm never going to count out Rodney Hudson. So he did leave Week 8 versus the Houston Texans with that ankle injury he got rolled up on. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Luckily, the x-rays, they came back negative. Now, the report is he is not expected to play. He was noticed that he was limping at practice yesterday. But the good news with Rodney Hudson is he is a very, very tough human being. I mean, the fact that he hasn't missed a snap since 2015 before this injury just shows that Rodney Hudson, if he has a chance to play, he's going to play. Now, Tom Cable deserves a lot of credit. This offensive line has been very productive. But if this team wants to make the playoffs, you need to have a healthy Rodney Hudson. So if he's not 100% healthy, you should sit my man down. So we got a lot of viewers, and I get questions all the time. Mitch, what do your Chucky heads mean? Here you go. Here's my rumor explainer. 0 Chucky heads is tuck rule, tuck that. Rumor, not going to happen. 1 Chucky head is a small shred of truth. I like to say 25% chance of happening. 2 Chucky heads, people are talking 50-50. 3 Chucky heads, like you just saw, is pretty likely. And then 4 Chucky heads, you guys can say it with me. Believe it, baby. This rumor is 100% going to happen. Next rumor on the show, Richie Incognito. Is he going to be playing center versus the Detroit Lions this week? This one's only 1 Chucky head, and I think it's a small shred of truth. So yesterday, Richie Incognito was taking some snaps at center, and I had a whole bunch of people asking me, Mitch, why is Richie Incognito taking snaps at center? Is he going to play? The real reason here is we know Rodney Hudson, likely out Week 9, but the backup Andre James, he also missed practice Wednesday with an ankle injury. The good news is Andre James said that he expects that he's going to be able to play in this game. Now, originally, when I saw Andre James down and the fact that they went out and signed also Eric Magnuson, I was kind of worried. I was like, oh man, we might have to rely on Eric Magnuson, who we just signed. Good news here is, though, I do expect Andre James to be able to play in this game, but it's also cool that Richie Incognito, who hasn't played center since 2010, was like, you know what, man? Hey, if I need to do it, I'll do it for my team. So here's the Raiders' offensive line depth chart. Now, this offensive line that you see on screen, unfortunately, has only played 10 snaps together. But I know I made Tom Cable a joke here a few times on the show, but Tom Cable deserves unbelievable amount of credit because this offensive line has been very good. And then when you consider all the injuries that this offensive line has had to sustain, Tom Cable, you deserve a clap. So I got a question for everyone who's watching us right now. I told you all to turn on the notification, so show the power of the nation. The other reason why the nation is so powerful is because we are literally a nation. Like, I'm always blown away by how far spread that this show is. So I want you to type your area code in the comments section. My hometown, the 570. I'm also here in Dallas. And then here, I got a chance for you guys to win something. So if you live near Santa Maria, California, I want you to DM me on Instagram, on Twitter. Heck, hit me up on Facebook, okay? I got a little bit of a giveaway. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So if you live near Santa Maria, California, or if you know somebody that lives near Santa Maria, California, you tell them to message me. I got something for you. Next rumor. Let's get into it. No trade. Was it a smart move? Okay, so the Raiders, they didn't make any trades, and realistically, nobody made any trades, right? The Miami Dolphins, mind-blowing, were the only team that traded during the deadline. And Tom and I were live for the entire thing. But was it smart? I'm actually going to give this one 4 Chucky heads believe it, baby. I do think that it was smart for the Raiders. Now, sure, I made a ton of videos about potential targets because of the rumors around the Raiders making a move. I think the reason why the Raiders didn't make a trade is because we're 3-4, but we've actually hung pretty tough against the Green Bay Packers, a very good team, 7-1. The Houston Texans, if you ask me, we should have beat the Houston Texans. We outplayed them the entire game, and because of a phantom holding call there, I guess a call that should have been made against Arden Key and then Watson threw a touchdown, I mean, we should have beat the Houston Texans. The good news here is the Raiders rookies, minus Clelin Ferrell, have been incredible. And we don't even have Jonathan Abram, who we drafted in the first round. And now we have 5 picks in the first 3 rounds, 5 picks in the top 100 in a draft that's in Vegas. I'm telling you guys right now, John, Mike, they're doing the right things. And I respect the fact that they didn't hit the panic button, because I was sitting here and I was like, are they going to do it? Are they going to do it? But right now, I understand we're not 500. This is a 500 football team that has a chance to make the playoffs with a bright, bright future. Now, I want to get to 35K subscribers by December. So, currently we're at 30,661. I want to be able to go to Raiders versus Jags, the final game in Oakland. And if I can go there, I'm literally going to take a whole bunch of giveaway stuff. I'll be at the Lions game this weekend. So, I want to get the fam to 35K subscribers. Make sure you guys subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. YouTube.com/Raiders Report. I also want to give a special shout out to today's sponsor, BetDSI, the internet's #1 sportsbook, chatsports.com/bet. If you guys plan on watching any Raiders games this year, make it a little bit more entertaining and putting some money on the Oakland Raiders, like beating the Lions. I'm going to have a video coming out tomorrow on 10 reasons why the Raiders are guaranteed to beat the Detroit Lions. So go put your money now before BetDSI sees that video. So chatsports.com/bet. Next rumor, and I'm just going to skip the BS because whoever is the idiot that wrote this article, you don't even deserve my time. Are the Oakland Raiders drafting Jalen Hurts? No. 0 Chucky heads, tuck rule, tuck that. So I saw this mock draft out there by Fansided that said that the Oakland Raiders would draft Jalen Hurts in the first round of the 2020 draft. So I was like, man, I gotta find out who this clown is, right? Is Antonio Brown writing articles for Fansided all of a sudden? No. However, I did look at the guy. His bio says that he is a Broncos fan. So I'm not gonna give your name because you don't deserve it. Maybe instead of the Raiders drafting a quarterback, you should look at your own team. Because we have interns here at Chat Sports who have more playing experience than Brandon Allen, who's gonna be trotting out for you guys this week. Joe Flacco on the IR, but good news, Joe Flacco is only going to be out 4 to 6 weeks, which means we get to play him in Week 17. Drew Lock, he's on IR. So whoever this clown is, make sure you guys block him. Man, it was absolutely hot garbage. Because Derek Carr, let's be real, has actually been pretty productive this season. You tell me a quarterback that's had to deal with more turnover at his offensive line, more turnover from the offseason to this season at the wide receiver position than Derek Carr. I'll wait because it's not going to happen. So, DC, I still got your back, man. And if you got Derek Carr's back, type DC4 in the comments section. Let's go to another one that's just getting me riled up today. Clelin Ferrell is a bust. No. 0 Chucky heads, tuck rule, tuck that. Really? We're already going to call a player a bust? Yes, I understand. He's been disappointing, right? Max Crosby has been very productive. He has only 2 quarterback hurries this season. He's playing less snaps than Crosby, was drafted in the 4th round. He's ranked 116th among 117 edge rushers and last among all rookies. I've heard every single argument. But here, I don't give a damn. I don't. He's played 6 games. It's only 6 games in his career. Khalil Mack had 4 sacks as a rookie. And Khalil Mack, I know a bunch of you would argue, is the best defender in the league. So if you see somebody calling Clelin Ferrell a bust after 6 games, laugh at him. Troy Aikman was 1-15 his rookie year. Peyton Manning struggled his rookie year. You can figure it out. Clelin Ferrell's gonna figure it out. I promise you that. So show Clelin we got his back here, okay? This entire show is about y'all showing me you got my back, I got your back, but show our players that we have their back. So type 96 in the comments section. Because Clelin, man, I get it. He's been slow to start, but he's got the talent. I promise you he's got the talent. And I'm just getting so fed up with people saying that we're going to draft a quarterback because Derek's been bad. but Derek's been good. And then I'm already so sick and tired of seeing that rookie Clelin Ferrell is a bust. It's been 6 games. So type 96 in the comments section, and if you want to flip around those two numbers because, hey, why not? It's Halloween. We might get into some weird stuff. Go for it. But show Clelin you got his back. Type 96 because I am absolutely sick of it. I'm also sick of commercials, and get rid of commercials for good. Go download the MyTV Choice app right now. You see that link below, chatsports.com/Mitch. Hopefully you can remember it, because if you can't, I'm really going to worry whether or not you even watch the show. But download the MyTV Choice app to get rid of commercials for good. So if you're sitting there watching Raiders versus Lions this weekend, and once the game goes to commercial, MyTV Choice is going to just take over, and you're going to be able to watch content from Chat Sports instead. I'm hooking you up with a free app, so you don't have to watch commercials. You're welcome. Last rumor. Are the rookies impressing? This one is for Chucky heads. It's Believe It Baby. The Raiders rookies are impressing. Now sure, the referees, they might try to screw us. The rest of the NFL might try to screw us. But the NFL.com, they wrote a pretty good article around ranking the rookie classes this year. So they did a top 10. The Raiders were ranked number 2. And I'll say this, very, very well deserved. But also in the article, they go on to say the biggest reason is because of Josh Jacobs, which, again, I totally understand. He's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now, the team that they ranked above the Raiders was the Jacksonville Jags, and that's more because of Gardner Minshew. He's playing quarterback, which I'm okay with, okay? The fact, though, that we are ranked number 2, and the fact that you got, I can't even believe I'm going to say this, haters and losers that's out there ripping on Clelin Ferrell being a bust. The fact that Jonathan Abram has missed the entire season, and we have the second best rookie class, and then we have 5 picks in the top 100 next year. If you don't think that the Raiders are making a change, y'all need to wake up. You need to wake up and turn on your notifications because you're going to miss stuff. And what you're going to miss is the Raiders starting to win some football games. So I'm going to be at Raiders versus Lions this weekend. And if you want to meet up with me at Ricky's, hit me up on IG or on Twitter at Mitchell Renz 365. DM me, okay, that you're going to be there because I might be able to hook you up with some free drinks. So Ricky's Sports Theater and Grill. I'll be there Saturday, November 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Get it together, Mitch. Central Time. And if you're going to be there, hit me up on IG or Twitter at Mitchell Renz 365. I didn't realize I was doing a live end screen. Oh, shit, we're going to do it anyway. If you're not already subscribed, click this button over here. And if you're like, man, that guy brings a lot of energy and I like his videos, you can watch my next one here, and you can watch my next one here.